Good evening, students. Very good evening, everyone. So, first of all, I welcome each one of you to my class on the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973. Let's start with my brief introduction first. My name is Sandeep Khatri. These are my areas of specialization, as you can see on the screen. Here is the link of my profile of Unacademy. So make sure you follow that to get all the updates about my special classes and my plus courses. Here is the link of my Telegram channel where you can connect with me and ask your questions in relation to your judicial preparation. At last, I have mentioned my code, that is Khatri10, which you can use to get free access of all the special classes available on Unacademy app. So this was about me. Uh, Very good evening, Aru, and everyone, those of you who have just joined. Now I request everyone, please be attentive, and this is going to be interactive session. So the moment you feel you're not clear with anything, feel free to ask questions in the comments and I'll answer accordingly. So students, before starting today's topic, that is basically information to the information of cognizable offenses. If you want to ask anything, if you do have any questions in your mind, you may ask, and if not, then I'll start with a new topic, that is section 154 basically. Any questions, Aru or anyone else? Okay, I'm starting with the new topic. So let's start this topic with a very simple example. Students, it all starts with the concept of information. What kind of information? Information about the offense. Now the offense can be classified in two parts. One is your cognizable and the next one is non-cognizable. Now, how one get to know that whether this offense is cognizable or non-cognizable? Section 2C of CrPC defines the concept of cognizable offense, or you can say the cognizable cases, and section 2L defines the concept of non-cognizable offense. Now, whatever offense has been committed, the information when it is going to be given to the police officer, if it is of about cognizable offense, it will fall under section 154. And in case of 2L, it will fall under section 155. You can say basically this is the concept of your first information report, that is FIR, and 155 is your NCR, that is your non-cognizable report. Now, continuing with this, in case of cognizable offense, the police officer, the very first thing, when you will read section 154, it starts with every information, which means every information that is related to cognizable offense will amount to, your FIR. Okay. So every information relating to the commission of cognizable offense, okay, this is something which is mandatory for the police officer. The word shall has been used, which means it is mandatory on the police officer to record the FIR, to lodge the FIR. On the same time, when it comes to the concept of NCR, this is again the word shall has been used, but this is in the cases of non-cognizable. Now, one more thing, there is one landmark judgment as well, students, which is of Lalita Kumari versus State of UP, in which the Honorable Supreme Court confirms this concept that the police officer, if the information is about the cognizable offense, then the police officer is it is something which is mandatory on the police officer to lodge the FIR. Now, going further, once the FIR has been lodged, you can see the difference as well, and in this case it will called NCR. What after that? Now after this, the procedure is going to be the police officer will go for investigation. But now, is this investigation mandatory for the police officer? And the answer says okay. Okay, Aru, I'm repeating myself as well. Whatever I'm writing as of now. First, I have written down the term information, information about the offense, and then we can classify into two parts. Offense can be cognizable offense or non-cognizable offense. 2C deals with the concept of cognizable offense. 2L deals with the concept of non-cognizable offense. Section 154 deals with the concept of FIR. If someone is giving information about an cognizable offense, that will amount to FIR, which is mandatory for the police officer to lodge. Okay, and in this case, in the case of non-cognizable offense, section 155 deals with that. We call that NCR, non-cognizable report, and this is again which is something mandatory. The word shall has been used. Any questions till now? Tanishq, what exactly you want to know about Haryana ADA exam? If you can be please very specific. Okay, I'll answer your question, Tanishq. Let me just complete this chart, and after that I'll move to your question. Okay, so just give me 2 more minutes. Okay, just I'm concluding this. Now coming to the investigation part. Okay, Tanishq, I got your question. Just give me 2 minutes. Let me complete this chart, and after that I'll answer your question. Now coming to investigation, this is something which is optional. It is the discretion of the police officer whether he wants to do the investigation or whether he don't want to do the investigation. But in the case of NCR, in this case, when it comes to the concept of investigation, it can be only done after getting prior permission from the concerned magistrate, from the concerned judicial magistrate. Then only the police officer can do the investigation. So if you do have any questions from this chart, you may ask, and if not, then I'll move to the next question, which is from Tanishq, that if you want to prepare for Haryana ADA exam, then how you can prepare for that. Any questions? Okay, now I'm answering the second question, second part. Tanishq, when it comes to Haryana ADA, to all the students who are not aware about this, the notification is out. Okay. Now coming to how one can easily prepare for Haryana ADA exam. The first thing which you need to do is you need to go through with the syllabus part. This is the step 1. And in this syllabus, you will find subjects like all the major subjects like your IPC, evidence, CrPC, CPC, then your Hindu law, your Muslim law, Sale of Goods Act, partnership, and so on. Okay? So first, go through with the syllabus. You can easily find the syllabus on Google as well. If you are not able to find out the syllabus, you can write questions on my in my Telegram channel, and I'll provide you the syllabus. Okay. Plus, you will get questions from the English language as well. Okay. So the first thing, get your syllabus. Then comes to the step 2. Now better you arrange the previous year question papers. You should know about that what kind of questions has been asked, like what kind of questions you will get. You will see as per to the pyq, generally the questions are like section numbers, or basically from the essentials, case laws, maxims, and illustrations. So in short, a mixed bag. You will get questions from the direct section numbers as well. You can expect some kind of concepts as well, but not that difficult. Okay. Now coming to the step 3. Once you are done with your PYQs, once you have already done, okay, these kind of questions has been asked, then you can start with preparation with your Bayer Act. Now, mostly you will see all the questions are from the Bayer Act only. Either it is your section number, either it is your essentials, or your illustrations. As far as your maxims and the case laws are concerned, you need to refer some kind of notes as well. Then coming to the objective. What should be your aim? So you will see as per to the syllabus, the marks, it is about 100 marks. Okay, the total number, you will get 100 questions. Every question, each question is of 1 mark. Okay, now in this your aim should be, if you are from general category, so your aim should be minimum 85. The cutoff may go high as well, but your at least minimum, matlab like this is something which can be considered as a safe score for your general category. But as you can see, like in the year 2022 as well, generally the cutoff the is going high due to the cutthroat competition. So you should at least prepare like minimum 85. I hope this will help. Tanishk, anything else? Just a second, I'm going through with your comments now. सोनाली शर्मा, मेरा इंटरव्यू है मार्च में सिविल जज का, मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा क्या करूं. Sonali Sharma, then your first priority should be that interview only. And I don't think you should get confused with that. So, better you prepare for your interview only. Once you are done with your interview, okay, or you may fill up the form for Haryana ADA as well, or similarly like Bihar Judiciary is also out, so you can fill that form as well. But your first priority should be your interview only. Okay, I hope this will help. Tanishk, link to your Telegram channel the way you explain. Okay, Tanishk, in that case, here is the link of my Telegram channel. You can see this. Okay, you can just open your Telegram channel, and in the search bar you can search for my name, Sandeep, SANDEEP, and then K for Khatri, UA is for Unacademy, and you will reach to my Telegram channel. Just a second, students. I have got a lot of comments, so I'll answer everyone one by one. Okay. Sir, if I may ask, I have a query regarding section 209 CrPC here. Public prosecutor referred is of court of session or the court committing the case. Okay, Tanishk, I'll answer that as well. Sonali, as of now, if you are preparing for the interview classes, I'll suggest that prepare some of the very basic questions, like tell me about yourself. Okay, why do you want to become a judge? Okay, why you have choose to do law as a career. Okay, then some questions about your family. Okay, the basic questions like what your father do, and about the other member, and similar like other family members. In addition to that, you can prepare like what are your hobbies, okay? And in addition to that, your all your major laws like CPC, CRPC, Constitution, just revise them from the Bayer Act only. I don't think you need to pick up any kind of textbook for your interview preparation. I hope this will help. Okay. Okay, Tanish, now I'm answering your question. So your question is about section 209. I'm just reading your question again. Public prosecutor referred is okay. I hope the issue is that you are not able to understand the meaning of this term. Commit, meant, committal, or commit. Okay. Students, there is one word called transfer. Transfer of a case. Now listen carefully. Transfer of a case. Now you do understand that transfer is an English term, and you can easily say that transfer can be from one judge to another judge. Okay? From one magistrate to another magistrate. But when you use the word commit, committal, or commitment, this means transfer to court of session only. I'm repeating myself. The meaning of this term, commit, committal, or commitment, is transfer to, this meaning is transfer to court of session only. I hope now you are clear with this. Yes, Tanish, I hope I have answered your question. Thank you, Aru, for the compliment. फौजिया, आपका क्वेश्चन है सर जी शेड्यूल को करना चाहिए क्या सीआरपीसी? प्लीज फौजिया इसको रीफ्रेज कर दो, आप क्या पूछना चाह रहे हैं? शेड्यूल को करना चाहिए क्या सीआरपीसी? ओके अरु सर बेयरट यूनिवर्सल की लें या सीएलपी की? आप कोई भी बेयरट यूज कर सकते हैं, ठीक है, बट यूनिवर्सल इज जनरली मोस्ट ट्रस्टेड वन, सो यू मे यूज द यूनिवर्सल. Okay, I'm reading section 209 now, the complete one. Section 209, where in a case instituted on a police report or otherwise, the accused appears or is brought before the magistrate, and it appears to the magistrate that the offence is triable exclusively by the court of session, he shall commit, after complying the provision of 207, subject to the provisions of code relating to bail, send to the court, notify the public prosecutor of the commitment of the case to the court of session. Yes, the my query is public prosecutor of which court? Tanishk, public prosecutor of court of session. Notify to the public prosecutor. The public prosecutor who needs to represent the case in the court of session, that public prosecutor we are talking about. Yes, I hope I have answered each one of you. Still, if you have any doubts, you may write in the comments. Yes, Tanishk, Aru, Sonali, Fauzia, any questions? Tanishq, section 220 CrPC talks about charge and conviction. Section 71 IPC curtails the limit of punishment. So does section 71 IPC also contains charge and conviction? No, Tanishq, no. You are just getting confused between two concepts. So let me tell you. See, first you need to understand uh, what section 71 of IPC is. Okay. Now let's take a very simple example to understand the overall conclusion of section 71 IPC and how we are talking about the concept of charge. Okay. Let's take a very simple example. A enters into the property of B, okay, with a criminal intention. So basically, first A committed the offense of criminal trespass, entered into the house of B with criminal intentions. Then A is having a stick, or you can say a lathi in his hand, and he beat B with that lathi 10 times. Now you tell me, if A beat B with a lathi 10 times, okay, he gives blow of that lathi 10 times to B. Now, can you say you will put 10 times hurt or 10 times grievous hurt there? The answer is no. You will put only one charge. Either that will fall under hurt or grievous hurt. Because it is 10 times, so more probability of grievous hurt is higher here. Okay. So section 71 makes this concept very clear that if one is beating B, okay, and he is beating him 10 times, so you will not put charges 10 times of grievous hurt. There is only one grievous hurt going to be there. And what charge says? Because he entered in his house as well, okay, with criminal intention without the permission of B. So we will put charge of criminal trespass and grievous hurt. Okay. I hope this will help. Done? Anything else? Tanishq, Aru, or anyone else if you want to ask anything? Tanishq, your question says A commits Dakati on B and also hits him while doing so, and charged under section 323, 392, 394 IPC. So punished with only 394 IPC grave offense? No. Now coming to your next question. Tanishq, if there are two or more charges, okay, if there are two or more charges on a person, so suppose Mr. A is the accused, and like in your case, there are two or more charges. Now, if Mr. A got convicted in all these charges, so suppose as per to your example, how many charges? 1, 2, 3. Okay. As per to your example, there are total 3 charges on Mr. A, and he got convicted in all those charges. Now, in that case, the punishment is going to be consecutively or concurrently. That is, the answer lies in section number 31 of CrPC. Okay. So, general rule says that he will get the punishment consecutively. Now, what do we mean by this term consecutively? Consecutively means if there are 3 charges and the punishment says 1 year in this, 6 months in this, and 2 years in this. So the total punishment will be 2 plus 1 plus 6 months. So this is going to be 3.6 years. Okay. This is the general rule as per to section 31, that the accused, the convicted person will get the punishment consecutively. But there is an exception as well. If the judgment specifically says that the punishment is going to be concurrently, then he will get punishment concurrently. And concurrently means the day he is going to enter in the jail, his 1 year will start from that date, 6 months concurrently, and 2 years as well. So, in short, we can say in the case of concurrently, he will spend only 2 years in the jail. Okay. So, that is going to be in the exceptional circumstances. I hope it's clear. Okay. Now, in case of section 71, 71 will not stop you, Tanishq, from punishing him under section 323, 392, and 394. Okay. Let's go into the detail. Just give me a minute. If I have the IPC bear at. Just give me a second. As per to section 71, the person will get the punishment under section, just a second, 323 I have seen, 392. As per to section 71, then the punishment will be only as per to section 394 only. As far as your question is concerned, he will get punishment under section 394 only. Now coming to the reasons why, the answer to that question is because this is one specific provision where the person is committing the offense of robbery as well, and he is causing hurt as well. So, robbery plus hurt under section 394. I hope it's clear now. See, the thing is, okay, let me give you one more reasoning. Why do we have section 394? Just assume if there was no section 394, just assume if there is no section 394, then if there was no section 394, then we will punish him for voluntary causing hurt as well and for robbery as well. But if we do have the specific provision, then there is no need to go into those. So he will get the punishment under section 394 only. Okay. Anything else? Chaliye ji, you are welcome. Chalo then, let's conclude the class. So let's crack PCSJ with an academy. Students, there is a free All India Judiciary Scholarship Test. Okay, before that, there is a 20% off on all the judiciary subscription students from Feb 16 to 21. Okay, so today is the last date. There's a free All India Judiciary Scholarship Test which is going to take place on March 5 and 12 p.m. and you can use this code to enroll yourself Make sure you don't miss these kinds of opportunities. An Academy has already launched Safalta 4.0 comprehensive batch on Feb 16, linking batch for Rajasthan Judiciary and Gujarat Judiciary on Feb 18th, revision batch for UP mains exam starting from Feb 23rd, Chhattisgarh Judiciary Prelims mock test series. You can go with that 5 full length mock tests on a very minimum price. And then there is a mains test series for Punjab Judiciary, mains test series for UP Judiciary, and that's it from my end. Tanish, soon you will get batches on Haryana ADA as well. Okay, like we are planning on that. So hopefully by tomorrow, you will get the news. Okay. Not as of now, but there is going to be test series as well, and there is going to be a specific batch as well on Haryana ADA. Okay, and same for Bihar Judiciary as well, because the notification has just came out. So, like the team is planning the course. Okay, and you will get the news soon. Chaliye ji. So that's it from my end. See you in my next class. Till then, yes, it's time to say peace.